Oh, yeah. So we came here to support Ecuador. We came to support Ecuador as well as Julian.
Yeah.
We just went up to speak. Four of us went. Bedlam and I, Kaz and Daniel. We just went up to. We got here early. Just walked up and just wanted to say to them, this is how we're feeling, and hey, what are you doing? But they wouldn't talk to us. They ran off into the back offices. They called the cops, and then it's like, well, now you're making it ugly. I mean, we can't just turn around and walk out now. You're coming here and threatening us. So they locked us kind of in the consulate, and then people were trying to get up, and then James Crafty got up, and then they wouldn't let him in the door, and they banged him around, and they arrested him, and we were on the other side of the bus. Yeah, it got really ugly. Yeah, we felt it all. So tonight I'm going to go home and upload. And I actually got this great photo which I tweeted out of the protective service officer that went bang and slammed him.
So they weren't even
there was local, there was federal, and there was protective services. The guy that really got James was the protective services with a local. And then the three detectives that were here last time when we were in the foyer sitting in, they rocked up, and the guy who I had the argument with literally walked past the door and went. I went, it's like, you again. It was so funny, the look on his face. He literally did a step back and went, oh, we'll be here all fucking day.
Awesome work.
And then we heard that all the media, all the TV stations were down here, and it was like nearly 2 o'clock. We just said, oh, fuck it, let's make the most of it and go down and try and get the media. Because they were going to do what they did last time, which was usher everyone out back doors and leave us sitting in there, and they'd pump the heating up like, it was so fucking hot in there. We had no water, they wouldn't give us any water, and we've been in there since 10:30 this morning, and the 5 people that were in there, 2 Colombians and 3 Aussies applying for visas, all left in the end because the UK consulate officials wouldn't come out to talk to them. Then we get the Colombians, heaps of Colombians, they go to Ecuador, hey, for a start. So don't go to the UK, they're going to racially profile you two, without a doubt. So yeah. It was quite funny, we sung some ditties and we put up Safe Passage for Assange posters all over their windows in their notice board, all up on these top windows. We climbed up on tables and chairs and put them all across these top windows.
Cool.
So they're everywhere up there, like.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, it was worth it. And, I just, when a country that claims to be so democratic as the United Kingdom,
Turns the heat up.
turns the fucking heat up and won't give you what? No. when they do what they did to Ecuador, I've never been so mad.
It's torture, isn't it, what they attempted? It's a form of torture. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it just made me so angry. How dare you threaten to do that? Like, so now if you seek political asylum in an embassy in London, how do you know you're safe?
Yeah, because so what were they doing? They were going to revoke
their own legislation, similar to Howard with the Northern Territory intervention, really, which is remove a human right, arrest the person or do what you want, and then reinstate it. But Ecuador just went, are you fucking serious? Threaten us and smack us, and you think we're not going to... As soon as the UK did that, I knew they were going to grant asylum to Assange.
Yeah.
It's like, how could Carrera do anything other than come out and go, fuck you?
Best speech I heard
How
from a
brilliant.
politician. It was just
Wasn't it
amazing,
just brilliant?
heartwarming. Like, okay, international law is just phony, but they take it by the word and they stand for it. And the way that he talked about all the threatening that happens. That's why we need beekeepings. We want to know what's happening behind closed doors, because, well, if what happens in diplomacy is basically blackmailing mafia strategy, then we don't want to pay for taxes for it.
No, I thought his speech was extraordinary. All I could tweet while I was listening was, I'm in love with Ecuador. It's just like, what a great speech.
I'm in love with your pendant, it's beautiful.
Thank you. It is. It's actually from India.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's the universe.
It's
the
how the
multi-universe.
It's how the universe came to exist.
Exactly.
Well, hopefully we can be more involved because
Okay.
we've officially started the process of making Pirate Party Victoria,
Yeah.
so we can actually do shit without the New South Wales people getting
I've been meaning to contact you guys. We've had a few issues which we don't understand with Asha.